Hello, my all signs, my all stars, and a very, very welcome to yet another weekly with me. And this is the last one of November from 24th to the 30th. After that, we are going to be in December. So let's set the intentions of this reading, and the intentions are pretty simple. It's for your absolute highest good and expansion. And I'm adding one more, which is let's build a better community. More love, more peace, more understanding. So now that the intentions are set, let's jump right in. And one more thing. For all those who subscribe, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It's always nice, right? It's always nice to see that people show faith and love in you. And all those who are absolutely new, watching for the first time, you're most welcome. Keep an open mind. And we are beginning with Aries. Hello, Aries, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from 24th to the 30th November, the last week. Let's jump right in and see what amazing, important messages want to come out for you. And you're starting your reading with, oh my gosh, that's a lot. Let's take this one. Oh, nice. That's a very, very nice energy. Okay, that's your energy. This is what is within you. That card had to come. On your mind, what's coming towards you the last week of November, your challenge, your advantage, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. We are going to look at it together just a little later. Underneath, we've got the Six of Wands, victory. Aries, you're looking really good. You've managed actually to look amazing all entire year. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life, but when people see you, when you show up, there is just something about your presence, and that's what's your energy in the last week too. You're looking like the Empress. Luxurious, abundant, fertile, mother-like, the earth itself. Very grounded, very humble, and even though you have everything, you're still there for everyone. Within you, Ten of Swords, I told you, something is definitely going on within, but the way you're projecting yourself outside is worthy of an applause, actually. So within, there is something. Ten of Swords, there is something that is hurting you, something that's over. It's only with you. It's only with you. You're not sharing this at the moment with anybody else. Now, on your mind, Aries, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. I feel it's because of this Ten of Swords energy that in your mind, you're, when something finishes, we sit down and we reminisce, we think, we collect. We sort of gather everything together and we say that, okay, of this experience which is now ended painfully, what is it that is worth keeping? What will I really be using? What will I be needing? A lot of you are also keeping a very close eye on your money, your accounts. But the mind is actually at this point of time, this last week, you are, collecting everything that you have possibly in the last 7-8 months, and you're just keeping those memories, those thoughts, those pictures possibly in front of you and thinking, just looking and thinking. What's coming towards you is nice. It's the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity. It's a small offer. It could also very well be a date. Or it could be, it's small, it's new, a job, maybe a small job, maybe a really small assignment, and it looks nice. You know why? Because Aries is going to help you get out of this Ten of Swords. Whenever we are hurting, whenever we are paining, and something fresh comes in, it allows us to shift our vibration. So this looks like a good offer for you, if it's an offer. Challenge, excuse me there. The challenge for you this week is the Temperance. Now, this is Sagittarius energy, fire energy. You're also fire. This is the month December, the Sagittarius season, where we've entered the Sagittarius season. This is maintaining your cool, maintaining your calm, maintaining your balance. At no point of time I do feel somebody's going to trigger you. That's why it's come in the challenge. Somebody's going to try and disrupt your harmony. You've built a very peaceful life, Aries. Somebody's going to try, possibly, and just press that poke button on you. Your advantage, however, look, the cards don't lie. The energies are always working for us. While your challenge is the Temperance, maintaining harmony and balance, the advantage is the Hangman. Stay upside down for a while. Another perspective. Put a pause. Whenever you feel somebody's kind of poking you, probing you, triggering you, it would be a good idea to go in a pause. And that's why it's in your advantage, the Hangman. Okay, Aries, let's see what we've got to raise your... Page of Cups. I just said this, whenever you're hurting, whenever you're healing, and I love it because Page of Pentacles is also what is coming this week. See, it's small, it's new, it's fresh, but it's the new and the fresh that you need to take care of this kind of dark energy where you feel hurt, where you feel betrayed. So it looks like it's going to be a great week. Going to end November on a high note. Okay, let's clarify, Aries. Let's get some more information for you. The Empress, your energy, where you're looking absolutely radiant, by the way, is clarified by the King of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Wow, you're already in this frequency. You are already in the frequency of fresh, new. You are looking for new. You've got the money. You've got the, you've got the mindset. Sometimes we don't have the money, but it's just beautiful to have the wealth mindset. Wealth mindset can open doors that money cannot. Let's see the Ten of Swords within you. So very good, very, very good, Aries. Ten of Swords within you is the Hermit and the... Okay. I can sense what this hurting is, You may have... Aries encountered with a player-like energy. You may have been kept on a no contact. And I feel that why you feel betrayed is because this other energy only came in as per their will and wish and not yours. Well, I hope that chapter is over. And I hope with everything that happens to us in our life leaves a lesson. The minute we learn the lesson, the chapter does not repeat. So that's a clue for you, Aries. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles in your mind. We've got the Star and the Five of Swords. Yes, you are actually currently in your mind, you're a little bit pissed off because I get it. Whenever things are not going right, we definitely do have the right, and it's absolutely okay to be pissed off. But majority of you, or the majority of your system, your soul, your body, actually wants to heal and does not. So, when you're sitting with yourself and you're thinking about the situation from the past or whatever this has come to an end, you can actually identify the places where you felt you were betrayed. It's become very easy for you. Let's look at the Page of Pentacles because that energy is coming for you this week. And we've got, the Hanged Man and the Magician. The pause, which is in your advantage, Aries. It's in your advantage. The Magician is very, very powerful. It's new. It's exactly like the Page of Pentacles. It's number one. So if you get an offer, if you get something new, if something new is brought to you, don't immediately reply yes, even though it could be a yes. Look, you have the Ace of Pentacles right underneath. But take a pause, because when you take a pause and then you say yes, you show your own value and worth. When you jump into something, you're actually giving the other person a signal that you are in need of it. Whereas, whether you're in need of it or not, take the pause. Let them wait. Let's see the Temperance, which is in your challenge. And we've got the Lovers and the Page of Wands. Of course, it's a connection. I can now see another person's energy. And yeah, they don't let you sleep at night. The challenge is they do they still send these really small talk messages, and now those messages have no meaning. You know, once when people are gone out of life and then you message them, hi, how are you? How are you doing? What's up? It's too late in the game. So maybe these messages could be the ones that are triggering you. But don't respond. It's so easy. Your energy is so beautiful on the table, Aries. Keep your energy for yourself, at least for this point of time. Let's see the Hanged Man in your... Oh, wow. The Two of Wands and the Sun. Two of Wands is looking into the horizon, taking a little bit of time, deciding. Twos are all about making a decision. And I love that the Hanged Man, the pause is in your advantage. It literally says that take 2 seconds before you respond. Don't jump into anything. Because at the end of the day, whatever is meant to be is meant to be. And if it's totally meant for you, whether this way or that way, it is going to find you. 2 seconds pause, Aries. And let's see what's the Page of Cups to raise your frequency. We've got the 8 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. And you know, I'm not looking at it as money. It could very well be money. There's a lot of money in your reading, but I am definitely looking at this as frequency rising from the 8 to the 10. The frequency of self-love, this frequency of knowing your own worth, the frequency of you are going to be ending November in a very, very high vibration, Aries. Wow. All right. Very, very cool. Let's see what your Lenormand prediction for this, for the last week is. And we will take out 1, 2, and 3. All right. We've got the Mountain, we've got the Bear, and we've got the Garden. This week, there is a challenge. There is a challenge, and it's not a small challenge, Aries. It's a big challenge. It's a challenge of meeting someone powerful, and I think that's you. That is you, because you are the King of Pentacles and the Empress in your own reading, and somebody is trying to find you. Somebody wants to meet you. They want to meet you at a specific place, or they want to meet you on social media, but it's a big challenge this week. Bear is a very big, powerful, intimidating energy, and on either side is a challenge, and on the other side is the meeting. But this week, which is why you have the Hangman, the pause, it would be actually a good idea. If it's a challenge, let it be. If somebody, you know, if people cannot wait for us in today's day and age for some time, and they want us instantly, that needs to be rechecked, relooked. So that's what I have for you, Aries. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this table and this channel. I will see you in December, Aries. Till then, you take care and continue to keep your vibrations supremely high. Thank you so much for being a part of this reading. Excuse me. All right, next up we've got Taurus. Hello, Taurus, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from 24th to the 30th, the last week of November, and I hope you're doing amazing. Let us jump right in and see what amazing, awesome messages want to come out for you for the last week. And we're starting your reading with, let's take this one. Ooh, nice. That's nice. That's not just like a nice because a card has come, but that's like a really nice energy to start your last week of November with. Now that's your energy within you. Nice. On your mind. Very good. Coming towards you. That's your energy. That's Taurus card, Taurus energy. You've popped up in your own reading. Challenge, advantage. Wow. And a card to help you raise your frequency. Taurus, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 major arcanas. Major arcanas are universal intervention, universal cards. They have universal meaning. And of course, they are very, they're very loving. I must tell you that. We're starting with the Wheel of Fortune. Your energy, you're in, it's like you put the clothes in the washing machine and you put the button on and you're within the washing machine. Some of you might be doing laundry, by the way. But you're in the spin. What happens when the spin finishes? That's your energy. You're in the spin. This is a card of good fortune, by the way. But you're in the spin of something. Within you, you've got the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. Fire, magnetic. What a beautiful aura. I mean, she's highly intuitive. Very, very charismatic. Very good looking. Personality is 11 on 10. And she's very future forward. Very, very... and this energy is within you. So you think so good about yourself. That's brilliant. And that's how everything in life starts. On your mind, you've got the 8 of Pentacles. How modest and humble are you, Taurus? Really? You know what you're worth, but look at you. In your mind, you've got your head down and you continue to do your work. This is absolutely pure, pristine, supreme energy. I love this. You're putting your head down, you're doing your work, you're doing your daily chores, no complaints, just there, doing what you need to do to pay your bills, to take care of your home. Beautiful, beautiful. What's coming towards you is the Hierophant. This is the Taurus card, the Taurus energy. Taurus is a fixed sign. You're a fixed sign. Fixed signs is, you have a certain way of operating and it's very hard to break that. And in a sense, you've set your own boundaries, which is amazing. This is also the card of marriage, also the card of an institution, a structure, a faith, something that people believe in. So what's coming this week is the Hierophant energy for you. When we clarify, we'll see what that actually means. This is on the surface. Now your challenge is the Lovers. Could be a connection, could very well be. There are 2 energies in this. This is a Gemini card. Maybe you have a challenge with a Gemini. But this is in itself, this is a very good energy. But it's in your challenge. Maybe it doesn't look that much severe to me, but we'll clarify and see, Taurus. I don't want to jump the gun here. As of now, the Lovers, the connection is in the challenge area for this week only. And the advantage is the Empress, the very beautiful Empress. This is Earth, this is Venus, this is luxury, this is abundance. Holding your own, you're within the Queen of Wands. Your advantage is the Empress. These are both strong feminine energies that know their worth and value really, really well. So the energies on the table are to die for. Let's see what we've got to raise your frequency. The King of Swords. This is air energy. This is the King of Execution. The Master of Execution. The one who has the final word. You need to have your final word. You're being asked, encouraged to raise your frequency on becoming the energy that has the final word to something. Because everything in your reading is about self-worth, value. Okay, let's clarify, Taurus. Let's see. What is this spin that you are in? The Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Good Luck. It's a very, very number 10 if that is of significance. Let's see. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the 7 of... okay, at this point of time, you have actually... See, I said that you've made your boundaries. Your boundaries are very strong. The 7 of Wands is protecting his or her boundary. And I feel something wants to come in. The Hierophant. That is what is the coming. Something wants to come to you but your gods are very strongly up. Something wants to come to you. I think it's been wanting to come for a very long time. I don't know if it's love, but it could very well be a work opportunity. It seems more like a work opportunity. Let's see the Queen of Wands within you, Taurus. There. It came out on its own. And I love it because we've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Judgment. And Eight of Pentacles is sitting right there in your mind. So within Eight of Pentacles, and see, you will continue to work and be very quiet, humble and modest about it. I think the only time you're going to respond to a call is if it comes to you through the universe, through your own intuition. You're trusting and relying your intuition the most. The most. And there is a universal call here. There is an awakening here. There is something for you. And you are kind of Taurus, you're in agreement with the universe. You know that don't disturb me. I know when the time is, I mean, it's not time is right, but I know when that call is meant specifically for me. Very nice. Let's see the Eight of Pentacles in your mind, Three of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. How beautiful. How much in sync is that? Three of Wands is being at the right place at the right time, and Nine of Pentacles is 8 becoming the 9, that opportunity. You know, you are, for a lot of you, you know your value, you know your worth, you know there is something that is going to elevate your standard of living, your standard of, like your lifestyle in general, and you're only going to chase those opportunities, not the small ones. The small ones, I think they distract you. Very nice. Also, a lot of you are, you know how they have these fake calls and fake job opportunities or fake sort of invites, and you are keeping away from that, and you're focusing on the real genuine ones. Yup. Okay, let's see the Hierophant that's coming towards you, because that's your energy. The Nine of Cups and the Seven of Cups. It is one of the things that you put on your vision board. Go back and see your vision board. Go back for the wishes that you made. What's coming in this week is one of the things from your vision board. One of your wishes is being granted to you this very week. Wow. Let's see the it's I can't even expand more on it. It's that simple. You're going to walk into a room, or you're going to walk into an organization, you're going to walk into a place, or you'll just get a call, and it's one of your own manifestation is coming true, your own wish. The Lovers in your challenge is the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands. Well, this could not be a connection. This could be your path, your purpose. And for a lot of you, the way I want to tell you this, you're working on from the place of intuition, very intuitively. And intuitively, you've figured this out, that you don't fit the new version of you anymore. Enough of carrying responsibilities for others, enough of doing other people's things or jobs or chores for them. You want freedom. You want to, in this path forward, could be 2026 altogether. Taurus, you're going to be a very different version. You don't resonate with you may have been an entirely different person last year. And come January, you're going to be an entirely different person. Let's see the Empress for your advantage. We've got the Knight of Cups and the World. Wait for the offers. Wait for the opportunity. Not wait, actually. Lot of offers are coming your way. A lot of offers this week. Some you even manifested, okay? Don't go for that offer which you've already declined, which you have boundaries where you'll have to settle and be small. Go for that offer where you can see victory, where you can see the ending, where you can see a completion and accomplishment. Beautiful. Okay, let's see the King of Swords to raise your frequency. In a sense, the King of Swords says the final word is yours. So the Hermit and the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is sending out that message. Hermit is going within and making a decision for yourself. So this is going to be yours and only yours decision to be made, Taurus. It also has to be delivered by you. Wow. Very nice reading, very positive. Okay, let's look at your Lenormand predictions for the last week. And we've got the Whip, the Heart, and the Tree. For a lot of you, it's very important to check your health this week. Very important, because we've got the Whip and the Tree. Whip is something that is a back and forth energy. It's hurt, it's painful. The Heart is right in the center this week. Please pay attention to all your cardio activities that you partake in. Make sure that don't overexhaust yourself, don't overburden yourself, don't tire yourself out. It's a very important message. It does not resonate with your reading, Taurus, but for you, it's very important. Maybe somebody from the family also. Make sure you maintain a good, healthy system. If needed, get your checkups done, but that's what the Lenormand is showing me, and that is what I'm telling you. So, thank you. And like always, I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this channel reading and me. Until next time, Taurus, take care. And I'm just seeing if I've not put... no. Next up, we've got... Hello, Gemini, and welcome. This is your weekly reading for the week of 24th to the 30th November, the last week of November 2025. Let us jump in together and see what messages we've got for the last week for you. And Gemini, the energy that you're showing is, wow, that's beautiful. Family time, really good quality family time. That's your energy within you, on your mind, coming towards you. Challenge this week, advantage this week. And we'll take a card that's going to help us raise our frequency, Gemini. We're going to look at it just a little later. Underneath, you have the Star, which is the Aquarius energy, air energy, just like you. You're starting with the 10 of Cups. This is absolute fulfillment, contentment, spending time with family, rainbows, traveling. Very scenic place, very, maybe you're on a holiday, maybe you're on a vacation. Maybe the family got together after a very long time. It's just a very nice, happy energy. Within you, inside of you, you've got the 7 of Wands. You've blocked somebody within. There is a particular energy that you have blocked. And it's within you, so that's why I'm addressing it, Gemini. If somebody or something does not concern us, we won't care or talk or keep them within us, right? But when this energy comes within, it makes me wonder that if you're done with someone, why are they still occupying a space within you? So you're actively blocking or keeping or many energies at bay within you. Your guards are really up. Your boundaries become very strong within. On your mind, you've got the Tower. Now, this makes sense. The reason why within you are so guarded, you're so keeping people at bay, blocking people left, right, and center, not giving, because in the mind, you can see something crumbling, something collapsing, something is reaching its ending. That's a strong energy, Gemini. What's coming towards you is the Knight of Wands. Now, this is a happy-go-lucky energy, in simple terms. And because you're in the energy of happy, the energy that's coming to you is a happy-go-lucky. Am I a fan of Knight of Wands energy? It's neutral. Because this is the kind of energy that is, it's not there to stay. It just comes, puts a smile on your face. It's like watching a show. Your favorite show, if you like Friends, if you like How I Met Your Mother, if you like Two and a Half Men. I mean, those are the kind of things that I like watching, but you know, you just watch them for a fleeting moment, you smile, you're happy, and it's good. That kind of energy. Not there to stay, just there to put a smile on your face and tata bye-bye. In your challenge, you have the Hanged Man. Something is at a pause for maybe this entire year, something has been on a pause. That's number 12. So, or maybe from last November, something has been upside down in your life. Something has been on hold. That's a very long pause. Very, very long pause. Your advantage is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is a very generous energy. Your advantage is in continuing to do what you're doing. But just like this energy, it gives. It gives generously, but it maintains an account of what it's giving and who it's giving to. So keep your generosity alive. One should not change because of the others, and that's what the energies on the table are encouraging you to do. You continue to be the Ten of Cups. What others end up becoming is on them. Let's see what you've got to, oh wow, Three of Cups. You continue to celebrate, you continue to enjoy, you continue to keep your vibrations high because you've earned it, Gemini. You've earned it. This celebration, this victory that is yours, you have earned it. Okay, let's clarify. Let's get some more information for you, Gemini. Let's see the Ten of Cups, your energy, the very, very nice. We've got the Knight of Swords and the Wheel. You were responsible for this Ten of Cups for yourself. That's very clear. You went against all odds. And are you willing to change now? Are you willing to give up this Ten of Cups? No, you're not. You're not. You have created this moment of happiness for yourself. And you've gone against. In a sense, you've done the things that others won't. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune is shining on you. 2 tens. Let's see the Seven of Wands within you, Gemini. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Okay. The boundaries are up. The guard is up towards a specific person, possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be money related, could be decision making ability, could be somebody is, you can see the fact that people are not pulling their socks up in daily lives, they're not living up to their own expectation, and that kind of makes you feel, why would I be in the company of someone who does not want to expand themselves? I mean, how much more can I do? Let's see the Tower on your mind. The Tower on your mind. This is something that even I would like to know. The King of Cups and the Strength. Whatever this situation is, Gemini, it is going to be different for different people. But hear me out when I say this. Whatever this situation is that is coming down, that is not letting you sleep, that is, there is a lot of love in it, a lot. However, it can really test your existence. It can. It is. You have to decide whether it's worth it or not. You know, they say that what doesn't kill you make you stronger. But stronger for what? Let's say you become the strongest person in the room. You become the strongest person, but if there is nobody else left, what is that strength of? What is it worthy of? Let's see the Knight of Wands, the fleeting energy. It's a good energy. Let's see what it is. We've got the Judgment and the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. I think this is somebody asking for a second chance. Could be the same person. Somebody asking for a second chance, and I'm telling you, the way they're going to ask you for a second chance is, I'll be better, I'll do more hard work, I'll be the person that you want me to be. But what they don't understand is, and you know this, Gemini, you don't want them to become a version of what you want. You want them to become their highest version. I don't think they get that. Let's see the Hanged Man in challenge. Page of Sword and the Empress. Wow. Whatever this pause, this very longest pause of your life, this has costed you a lot of money. It's costed you a lot of luxury. It's costed you a lot of time. It's costed you. When you sit back and you think of how much you lost, it's a lot. This could be in a marriage. It could be in an organization. It could be in any situation. But you've lost a lot. Six of Pentacles for your advantage. We've got the Five of Wands and the Three of Swords. Just because people around you have changed does not mean that you have to change. You continue to be the generous soul that you are, but hold people accountable. And I see it. I see there's a lot of fight. I see there's a lot of pain. But all of this, Gemini, your takeaway from this reading is, do not change yourself in this hope that somebody else will. Don't. Let's see the Three of Cups for your raising your frequency. We've got the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Love it, because there are going to be moments where you will go into that trap. You will overthink. You are an air sign. Both of them are air sign. To raise your frequency, you've got the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is to continue to maintain the amazing vibration that you already have, the frequency that you already have, Gemini. And you will have few seconds, few moments in a day where you will get a little bit carried away to think of the things that are creating a tower moment, but boom. Remember your truth. Ace of Sword is the only energy that can cut off the eyes, the mask in front of the eyes, and show the person the reality. Look at the reality. Wow. That was brutal, straight up, honest. Let's see your prediction for this week from Lenormand. Gemini, let's see what messages we've got from the Lenormand. We've got, okay, we've got the cross, we've got the tree, and we've got the clouds. Okay, I want to say this. There is something burdensome. There is something. And it's causing confusion, and it could be within the family, it could be health-wise, it's in a structure. And I'm actually, let me just show this. All these three cards are equal to one tower. Tower is a structure collapsing, a tree is a structure, there is a cross, and then there is clouds, which is burdensome confusion. There is a structure collapsing this week. For sure. Now, a structure could be anything. It could be you, your body, your home. Your takeaway from this reading is continue to be yourself, the generous self that you are. Do everything that you were doing, but this time, maintain an account. Be accountable of who you're giving, how much you're giving, and keep your vibrations supremely high this week. That's what I have for you, Gemini. I actually love this reading for you because the reading itself provided us with a solution. So I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this and every other reading that I do. And there you go. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you for being a part of the reading. Next up, we've got Cancer. Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This is your weekly reading for 24th to the 30th November, the last week of November 2025. And I hope you're doing amazing. Let's jump right in and let's see what messages want to come out for you, Cancer. And we're starting your reading. Let's take, okay, we've got an energy. Interesting. That's your energy within you, on your mind, coming towards you. Challenge, advantage, love the advantage. Even without going very far into the reading, there is something here about freedom. A card to help you raise your frequency. Cancer, we are going to look at it just a little later underneath the King of Pentacles. Freedom. Cancer, freedom. You're starting your reading with the Eight of Cups. This is walking away. Walking away from a situation, from a place, from a person, from a circumstance. That is, it's just done. It's finished. There is nothing there for you. That's why you're now interested. In fact, you see the person is just it's turned its back and it's walking away. It doesn't even want to take a second look at that because now it wants to find something new. Your energy this week is saying there has to be more for me. There has to be something, and I am meant to find it in this lifetime. Let me go look for that. Within you've got the Justice. I like this. I love this because one thing you've absolutely understood is what you give is precisely what you get, and that is what is the Justice card. So you're teaching yourself that within first, that whatever I give is exactly what I'm going to get back. So let me start my new path like that. On your mind, you've got the Two of Pentacles. So clearly you're doing something. You're in between something. Could be work. Could be two jobs. Could be... It's just that you're in between something. One energy does not have your focus. Your energy is split between two things. And it's a lot. It's a lot of... It looks like a daily activity. What's coming towards you is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is nice. Knight of Wands is actually that knight that sets out a path of freedom. This is the energy, and I'll tell you one more, which gave me this insight that you're looking for freedom. This is a fire-like energy. This is an energy that is passionate, driven. It could be at one place on one day, another place on another day, another place on another day. Explorer-like. Not ready to settle, but maybe because it really wants to see a lot more. Challenge is the Emperor. 4. I think this has been your challenge for quite a while with me in my readings, Cancer. Somebody in power, position, authority. If it's none of them, then it's you embracing your highest version. Again, fire. Emperor is also fire. Emperor is Mars. Emperor is Aries. And number 4. So power, authority. Older person. Somebody that you have to report to. Advantage is the Sun. This is what I said. You want freedom. Cancer, you want to experience freedom like a child experiences freedom. And the only way in reality we can all experience freedom is by declaring we are free. You can't wait for somebody to say, hey, guess what? You're free. It's us. We have to free ourselves. We have to declare and claim we are free. We are independent. Okay, let's see what we've got. Oh, wow, Cancer, this would be the right time. Manifest this. If freedom is your game, if freedom is your thing, I manifest for you right now freedom. because you've got the energy of the Magician, card number 1. This is a very powerful energy. This energy has the ability to bring things from heaven to the earth. Very powerful. Embrace the energy of a magician. You know who's a magician? A magician is a person who puts on an act and then makes the entire world believe that he or she can walk in the air, can put a cloth in front of a monument, and in seconds you won't see the monument. This is that powerful. You are being encouraged this week to embrace that energy of a magician, where you perform, you put yourself out there as whatever you like, and the world has no choice but to believe you. Beautiful. Let's clarify, Cancer. Let us clarify. 8 of Cups, because this is the energy. I did see 2 of Pentacles flip right now. 8 of Cups, what are you walking away from? 6 of Cups and 10 of Cups. Simple, very, very simple. There is an energy of old and there is an energy of new, and in between is the 8 of Cups, where you are in between. You want to walk away from the old and you want to walk into your 10 of Cups, and right now you're at 8. The only thing we are missing is a 9 of Cups. So for some of you, it could be a connection, Cancer, but for some of you, it could also be the way that you have been conditioned and grown up and taught about things in life. Simple things like what is happiness, what is freedom, what is fear. And you want to come on the other side and experience them. All cups, all water, all your energy. Let's see the justice within you. We've got Ace of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles. Well, what you give is exactly what you're going to get. And here's an opportunity of 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is teamwork, collaboration. Stepping up your game. Announcing that you're an expert at something. Here is an opportunity here for you within first to declare that you are, for a lot of you, this is I am working in collaboration with the universe. I'm working with my highest version, because this is an energy within. I think a lot of you also within you are looking for opportunities to work with right people. Where you're working right now may also be one of the reasons why you feel so the need to walk away. Let's see the 2 of Pentacles in your mind, because there also you are in between. Ace of Wands and the Ace of Sword and the 5 of Wands. 2 aces in your reading. You are looking for a breakthrough. You are looking for a new moment, a new chance. And in your mind, I think you know this, that if you speak the truth, it's going to cause a fight. But that's also the thing that's going to set you free. And freedom is the thing you are after, Cancer. Till you don't speak your truth, people will not know. And they will continue to treat you the same way. Underneath, you have the Wheel of Fortune. It's still within. You're still not taking a chance that you can. Okay, we've got 2 cards for the Knight of Wands. And that is 9 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Cancer, my dear, I want to tell you, 9 of Wands is the energy where somebody is not willing to give up, not willing to quit, which is fantastic. It's a card of energy and card of resilience. What's coming to you is the Knight of Wands, wanting to have fun, wanting to explore. You are waiting for someone to come and rescue you. Or you're waiting for you're kind of waiting for it's like if you're at a job, you're waiting for an opportunity which is better than your job. If you're stuck in a situation, you're waiting. It's like if you're stuck in a conversation with a person, you're waiting for someone to come and rescue you from that conversation so you can be taken away. Why would you not do it yourself? Let's see the Emperor. The challenge is the Emperor, the power, the authority, the control. Emperor is the challenge, the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. If you've been watching my readings, for me, Four of Pentacles and the Emperor are similar energies. One is the universal version and one is the daily version of. And you see the difference. This is an Emperor, big badass Emperor. This is a person holding Four Pentacles, a crown, three on the side, and being okay and being happy with it. But that's become a burden. I want to say this, Cancer, you are the one playing small. The challenge, Emperor is a challenge because you are the Emperor. You're not acknowledging your power. You're not acknowledging exactly like your last reading, which I did, December. We have the 2, we have the 3, and we have the 4. I want to say this, you're still playing something, something that you could play really big. You're playing it very, very small steps. Sometimes if you want freedom, you've got to jump out. You've got to take that leap of faith. Let's see the Sun, because that's freedom. That's your advantage. What is your advantage? What is the Sun here? The Page of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is in your mind, the in-between situation. Page of Wands is talking about it, communicating about it, putting it out there. For a lot of you, it is also that offload some work of yours and let somebody else do it. Allocating so that you get your free time. And those are all qualities of an Emperor. Cancer, your entire reading is you are an Emperor. Embrace your Emperor side. Let's see the Magician to raise your frequency. We have the Fool and the Five of Pentacles. You know, a lot of you, this is the reason why you're not taking the leap of faith. You're not taking the leap of faith because Five of Pentacles is the lack mindset. It's the mindset where what if it does not work out? What if I'm left alone? What if nobody comes to help me? What if it does not work out? Yes, you're absolutely right. But guess what, Cancer? What if it does work out? What if you actually get the freedom that you want? If it doesn't work out, you would have learned a lesson. But if it does work out, it sets you free. You have an opportunity here. This entire reading is about you being the Emperor. You are the Emperor in this reading. Okay, let's see your predictions from the Lenormand, Cancer. And we've got the Key, the Dog, and the, you know, a key is an answer. A key is something that unlocks. A dog is a friendly pet. And a crossroad is a decision that you have to make. There is a decision, there's a very important decision that you have to make here, Cancer. And I think it has something to do with loyalty. What are you loyal to? What, if you had to take a path in life at this point of time, which path are you going to be loyal to? The Emperor, where you are free and you get to make your own decisions, because that's what your challenge is. The Emperor puts you in the place of Sun. And the Four of Pentacles, where you're working for someone, you're not communicating, puts you in the place of Ten of Wands, burden and responsibility. So you have and the solution and the answer is with you. All of us have the answers to all our problems with self. We just choose and we just hope somebody else comes and tells us. But yep, that's what I have for you, Cancer, for this week, for the last week. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this table, of this channel. I will always wish the best for you, and I hope the readings are here to empower and motivate you as much as they talk about energy, but the purpose is your highest version. So thank you for being a part of it. Next up, we've got Leo. Hello Leo and welcome. This is your weekly reading from November 24th to the 30th. It's the last week of November. And I had a very good reading with you, your previous one. Very, very good reading. You are looking phenomenal. Let's see what the last week of November holds for you, Leo. And we're starting with, okay, that's a powerful energy right there. Within you, nice, on your mind, wow. Coming towards you, challenge, advantage, very, very similar reading. I use different decks every time. And somehow the readings and the energies are still the same because it wants to convey something to you. Underneath, we've got the Magician, a powerful manifester. This is to raise your frequency, Leo. We're going to look at it just a little later. You're starting with the Judgment. This is resurrection, rising from the ashes. This is a comeback. For a lot of you, you're going to be making a comeback. For a lot of you, this week is a very vital week. There's an awakening. You've been chosen. You have been chosen. Finally, yes, you have. Within you've got the Queen of Pentacles, very secure, very loving, very nurturing. You've taken very good care of yourself. A lot of you are thinking about your mothers. A lot of you are thinking about how you can make your money more, your wealth more, or a lot of you are thinking about all the things, all the, in a sense, your trophies, accolades, awards, all those things that you have made over the years. So in a sense, within you're very grounded and you're ready, which is your Leo, your fire. You're very grounded within at this point of time. And I say that because within you have the Queen of Pentacles and on your mind you have the Hierophant. This is Taurus. This is Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Lot of Earth on top and within. Very, very grounded, very, very certain. And Hierophant is a fixed sign like you, Leo. So they are very fixed about a certain, maybe you have an organization, maybe you have a way of operating, a way of lifestyle, marriage. You're very certain about the things that you want. Or you have become very certain about the things that you want. What's coming towards you is the Four of Wands. This could very well be a marriage, an engagement, a ceremony, something of that sort. Very high vibration, 1111 if that is of significance. Lot of fire on the table, that is your energy, Leo. Challenges the Eight of Swords. Something is, I want to say it because it seems very small in all of the energy, so I'm not going to give it that much importance. Something keeps you trapped, something is bothering you. We'll clarify and see. It's too small, I don't want to make it bigger than what it appears. Something keeps you trapped, we'll check, we'll see. Your advantage, Leo, is the Fool. Is the leap of faith, is the new beginning, is the new Judgment is a second chance, okay? It's a comeback. And Fool is that new beginning. You take that second chance or you don't, but either ways you start a new beginning, and that new beginning is your advantage. Let us see what we've got to raise our frequency. More fire, Page of Wands. It's a small energy, but it can prove to be very, very useful. This, it feels like put yourself out there, send out the messages, give people, it could be very well be a wedding invite too. It seems like messages. Put it out there. Let the world know that the Leo is ready. Or this is what the Leo is doing. It's like an update. Update about yourself. Let's see the Judgment, Leo. Why is the Judgment in your energy? We've got the Three of Wands and the Moon. Three of Wands is being at the right place at the right time. Moon is that the path ahead is uncertain. Yep. You know, it's somehow we don't know how it's going to work out, but we have this gut, we have this hunch, we have this feeling it's going to work out. It's that kind of an energy. The path does not want to reveal itself. It does not want to show. Maybe if tarot gives away too much information, what is there to enjoy? In simple words. So this path will unfold in its own sweet, beautiful way, but you're at the right place at the right time, by the way. Let's see the Queen of Pentacles. Within you, we've got the Four of Wands and the Six of Cups. And Four of Wands is the energy that's coming towards you. So for a lot of you, you are actively thinking about getting married, making something official, making something final. Or you're making appearances with the person. In a sense, you're giving off that energy that it's now time to settle, it's now time to commit, and that's the energy you're giving out of commitment. Let's see the Hierophant, which is the energy of commitment. Look at that. I can see one card in Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Nothing is a coincidence on this table. Nothing. Energies have a way of talking to us and telling us before time or on time or whenever it is that we need to know. The Hierophant is the Queen of Pentacles. There is someone that you're attracted to. There is someone that you are pining and you're hoping, and that person, you're going to possibly declare it to that person first. I think you're just going to go directly with a ring. Let's see the Four of Wands. It's going to be a very, very official proposal. It looks like that. Four of Wands that's coming towards you, the Wheel and the Magician. It's time. It's time. 01. Some of you may have, the date could be 10th. The date could be 1st Jan for a lot of you. Could be a Monday. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Jupiter is Sagittarius. Could be December. Very fast. It's happening. Very, very fast. Let's see the Eight of Swords in your mind. The Lovers and the Sun. So okay, Leo, that's why I said it's very, very small. It's very, very tiny. Whatever everybody has, it's like just having those few seconds of cold feet before their wedding. It's just that much. The sense of, oh my gosh, I'm going to be married and I cannot see other people, my freedom. Just that much, nothing more than that. But this time around, you're looking very committed, very, very committed. You're ready. Let's see the Fool. The Fool in your advantage is the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords. Take the leap of faith. If you don't, you might regret it. If the cold feet moment turns more than the cold feet moment and you get frozen and you don't partake in your own wedding or in this whole thing that you have created, you're going to regret it. Let's see the Page of Wands to raise your frequency. We've got the Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. There are no more decisions that need to be made. Because this is still finding a loophole in the system, unable to, but still thinking that maybe, it's a maybe moment, it's a maybe moment. But everything is encouraging you, everything is to take that jump, take that. Because you're looking stable and solid. When we commit to anything, any situation, from a place of stability and security ourselves, that is the most, that is when that situation turns into its best version. It's only when we are unsure. You're showing stability, you're showing commitment, you're showing you're ready. Okay, Lenormand prediction for this week for Leo. Let's see what we've got. The Fox, the Fish, and the Garden. Fox and the fish is money, is work money, is the way you make your money. Garden is the place. I'm also feeling the fox is very, very similar to the Page of Wands for raising your frequency. You got to put something out there in the garden. The garden in today's day age is the social media. It is the social media. It's the digital platform. And this week, I think there's going to be an announcement. There's going to be an announcement this week. It's going to be a big announcement. That's what I am intuitively picking up for you, Leo. And like always, the right people get the message at the right time and make the most of the readings. Take it with discernment, apply it to your own situation, and be nice, be kind, be compassionate. That kind of things. Next up, we've got Virgo. Yep. Hello, Virgo, and welcome. This is your weekly reading with me from November 24th to the 30th, the last week of November. It's not going to come back again, ever again. Let's jump right in, Virgo. And let's see what awesome, amazing messages want to come out for you. And we're starting your reading with, okay, speed. Something's fast. You're moving very fast. Within you, oh my gosh, that's 2 knights on the table. Wow. Your mind and your gut, the fire within you is doing something on your mind, coming towards you. You're creating an opportunity here. Challenge, advantage, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. Virgo, you're starting with the Knight of Swords. This is a very fast energy. This is a man on a mission, an energy on a mission. Think of the horses. They wear their reins and then they're just set free, and their only thing is to finish the race and reach the end. That kind of energy. You don't know what's happening left and right. You don't know who else is competing with you. You don't know anything. You're just laser sharp focused on yourself. That's nice. Within you have the Knight of Wands. It's a little contrast, though I'm not so much worried because air and fire are complementing. They are very good. But it's just that you appear to be very fast, but within you're actually very Virgo-like. Within you're taking the amount of steps you actually have to take because you've already done the work. On your mind, you have the 7 of Cups. Okay, so you have options. You have options and you are supposed to be choosing from them. Coming towards you is the 3 of Pentacles. This is an opportunity to collaborate, to teamwork, job offer, job promotion, job raise, experts. This is a work scenario. Challenge is the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is financial freedom, financial independence. Maybe the money offered to you may be a challenge. We will clarify and see. I don't want to say anything in advance. Advantage is the King of Wands. King of Wands is, see, you're the Knight of Wands within. King of Wands is the next step after the Knight of Wands. So either it's your higher version or it's the place that you desire, a person that you desire. I'm actually picking up, assume that the position is already yours. Assume it. To raise your frequency, you have the 6 of Pentacles. This is fantastic. This is a very, very good energy. This is a very generous energy. A lot of money here. If 9 of Pentacles, okay, here's the thing. 9 of Pentacles is a challenge, but 6 of Pentacles is to raise your frequency. So maybe not think too much. Come down 1-2 steps and negotiate. Don't compromise, don't settle. Word here is negotiate. Yep, that's the way. We don't want to lose, we don't want to say no, but we can always negotiate and make it fit. Let's see the Knight of Swords. Okay, this looks like a very, very cool reading, Virgo. Let's see the Knight of Swords for you, your energy. We've got Magician and the Lovers. This is a brand new manifestation. This is your next path. This is your next way forward. For some of you, it could be a connection because the Lovers has popped up. So I'm saying it, but it does not look like love to me at this point of time. It looks like you want to reach before the other one does. Can I say that? You've manifested, because as much as this is about love, two people, this is also you and your highest self. And there is a mountain in between, and there is a path in between, and then there's the angel blessing. So Lovers is also a path, also a choice, also the next step in our life. But I feel this for you, that you want to do this before anybody else comes and takes over. Let's see the Knight of Wands within you, Virgo. We've got 7 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. You've set your mind on the 10. Challenge is the 9. A lot of you are actually, I get it, that you know your worth is 10. But to raise your frequency, you've got negotiate. Come down to, try to make a fair deal, may have a handshake moment out of it. I'd be happy to see a 2 of Cups here, because 2 of Cups is a handshake moment. So you're actually having conversations. I feel you're having conversations how you're going to ask for the amount that you want to ask, and how you're going to stick to it, and you're going to not let them change your mind about it. Let's see the 7 of Cups that's in your mind. We have the 6 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, and that is also what we've got in raising your frequency. See, you have options, Virgo. You have options. You have plenty of options. Talk money. Talk big money, but be willing to, don't come down, don't settle. The word is negotiate. Ask for a price that is fair. Talk about your experience, talk about how much, what you're willing to offer, go through the terms and conditions. And this is the time, I think, where you get the job, you get the promotion, and you are supposed to negotiate. Let's see the 3 of Pentacles. Congratulations, Virgo. Knight of Wands and the Temperance. What is happening this week is I think you're going to try a different approach. Till now, you've gone the Knight of Swords way, very fast, very focused. Now you're trying to slow down. Look at the environment. Test it a little bit. You're slowing down. What's happening this week is something is slowing down. You are slowing down. The same spirit, that you had, how you initiated this, you're kind of slowing down. You're testing, you're harmonizing, you're balancing yourself, because this is also the card, the energy of balancing yourself. 6 of Pentacles, 3 on one side and 3 on the other. And you cannot let yourself go crazy. So you're collecting, composing yourself, and you're balancing yourself. All skills of negotiation, by the way. Let's see the 9 of Pentacles for your challenge. We've got the 10 of Cups and the Fool. It is new. It is new. Again, I'm saying this, Virgo, I've said this, maybe this is where you are away from your home, you're away from your family, the distance increases, and that part of it is it definitely concerns you. Let's see the King of Wands. I mean, we all wish our works were closer to our home, but Virgo, you certainly wish that at this point of time. Let's see the King of Wands to, oh wow. King of Wands is clarified by the King of Wands and the stars. You cannot make this up. Your advantage is to assume this. A star is Aquarius energy. We are in the age of Aquarius. This is innovation. This is technology. I'm trying to, Virgo, really fill in the every thought that's coming to me right now. A lot of things here. You have to assume the position. Once you assume, think of it. When you assume that position, that high position, how would that person negotiate? How would that person get the others to work as per the kind of money you want? If you just become the person, but you talk about money the way you would, no, you got to put out everything from the version. Wow. Let's see the Six of Pentacles to raise your frequency. We've got the Ten of Swords and the Justice. Well, one thing is for sure, at the end of all of this, it's going to be fair and square. It is going to be fair and square. If you want it to work in your favor, you have got to assume the position of the role of the place that you are asking. If you play small, then it may not. I mean, maybe you'll have to be happy with what you're being offered. But if you assume the position, this could very well work in your favor, Virgo. Okay, let's see. Your prediction from the Lenormand for this week. We've got, let's take this. We have the birds, we have the ship, and we have the cross. Okay. For some of you, yes, like I said, there is a distance between you and the people. There's also a distance between you and communication. For some of you, there's a distance between you and Wi-Fi, internet connection. This week, there is going to be, you're going to come across with some burden. Some burden. It's not a burden also. There's a hitch. There's a challenge here this week. Regarding this movement, regarding this job, regarding this opportunity, regarding this travel. And it is, I say travel because we've got the ship here, but it's encountering some sort of a hitch, a small obstacle, and the obstacle has something to do with what needs to be communicated. What needs to be communicated. If you do not do it on time, then the opportunity will pass by. And that is what is actually to raise your frequency. That at the end of it, it's going to be a fair decision. You have an opportunity to present your side. That's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope the right people, like always, get the right message at the right time. That is always the intention of this, where's my deck? Channel. And until next time, I will see you in December. Please take care of yourself and thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best for this opportunity. Next up, we've got, we've got Libra. Hello, Libra, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from 24th to the 30th November, the last week. This is never going to come back again, this moment, this time. So let us jump right in and see what amazing messages want to come out for you, Libra, for this week. And we're starting your energy with, okay, curious, very, very curious, finding something out within you. Nice. On your mind, nice. Coming towards you, even nicer. Challenge, advantage. Wow, what a reading. What a way to finish November. And a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. We're going to look at it just a little later. Okay, this week you're finding out about something. Page of Sword, you're finding a lot of you are sitting on the internet A lot of you are on the digital medium. I mean, people also call this energy as spying, stalking, but that's too far in the game. Let me right now just say that you're trying to find something it's small. Page of Swords is a small, very student-like energy, very something in the beginning stage, nothing too much. So, yep, you're just finding information, or you're finding things that you're seeking for, which is nice. And it's an air sign like you. Within Six of Wands, this is victory, this is success. You are celebrating yourself, and I love that. Regardless of how the world chooses to call victory, Libra calls itself victorious, and I think that's an amazing energy to have. When we call ourselves victory, the world has no choice but to look at us as the victor. On your mind, you've got the wheel, change, a turn, a spin, a movement, a game of chance. Will you spin the wheel? Will you? I wonder what that is. It's not revealing me too much. It's just, it's called the Wheel of Fortune, but however, in order for the fortune or whatever happens, you only come to know when you spin it. But finding the wheel also is fortune in itself. That's the way to look at it. What's coming towards you is the Ten of Cups. That's happiness, pure happiness. You're ending November with a lot of happiness, and that's amazing. On your challenge is the Seven of Wands. Interesting, because you've got Six of Wands within, which is victory. Seven of Wands is having to justify that victory. The energy is that. Keeping people at bay, creating boundaries. That's a challenge. Advantage is the Six of Pentacles, which is nice. This is a very, very generous energy. It just means that you're in that place where you can keep enough for yourself, but you can also give out to the world very generously, and it does not make you any less. It's a very philanthropic card. It's charity. It's a good Samaritan. But at the end of it, this energy is you're able to do so much for others because you've made your own. And a lot of people don't just give out money. They actually give out time. They volunteer. So it's a very generous energy. That's your advantage, to give. And you're raising your frequency. We've got the Page of Wands. We started with the page, and this is looking a very beginner, very student, very trying to make it in this big, big world kind of energy. And it doesn't matter what age you are. Maybe you're not a page. Maybe you're a master in a certain area in your life, and you're trying something new in another area of your life, and there you become a student. So it's that kind of an energy. So to raise your frequency, you've got the Page of Wands, excitement. While the Page of Sword looks, Page of Wand kinds of acts like it, performs like it, shows up like it. Okay, let's see the Page of Swords, Libra. What are you looking for? Three of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. This looks like those opportunities which come when you are in a competition. Yeah, it's in order to get that position, you have to go through a series of tests, like an interview, a GD, a preparation, and then you are sort of accepted by that organization. It feels like that. It has something to do with being chosen on the basis of proving yourself with a group of people, like a group dynamic here. Let's see the Six of Wands within you. We've got the Two of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. You're looking at the bigger picture. You've set your, I like this because you've turned your back away from Five of Pentacles, and your advantage is the Six of Pentacles. Libra, and I'm speaking to those Libras, congratulations, you've moved on from one mindset of scarcity, lack, because you believe the world has enough for everybody, and so it has a lot more for you. That's why you're feeling victorious inside. You're not, your back is turned towards anything or anybody who brings in the concept of we don't have enough. You're focused on the bigger picture. You're focused on the world, on the universe. Self and the universe. Let's see the Wheel of Fortune that spin. Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. It's like a 0-1. It's like a binary code. I feel like you've got to switch something on. You got to switch something on in your mind. You got to like something. You got to get accepted somewhere. You've got to get a grant. You got to get a scholarship. And it feels like 10 months from now, 10 days from now. Because it's not going to happen overnight. Wheels are about seasons changing. And I see fall here. This is also an opportunity to travel. For a lot of you, this is higher education. Let's see the Ten of Cups. The Hierophant and the World. Wow. This is 50. Please go and see your 50 days reading till December. Some significance there, Libra. There are no coincidences in this world. Everything happens for a reason. Maybe there's a message for you in that reading. But this is an organization. This is a structure. This is, and then this is accomplishment. And that's what I've been talking about. There is a place where you need to get accepted. This looks like a student kind of a reading, or for someone who is, doing something new in the line of getting accepted, visas, passports, travels, things like that, and then traveling, a lot of paperwork, taking permissions, that kind of thing. Seven of Wands challenge, Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Wands is blocking at this point of time. It's a challenge. Something is an issue. Something is right now not working is absolutely fine. You know why, Libra? Because you've got the Ace and the Eight of Pentacles. You're still preparing for something. That's what the thing is. Underneath we have the Ace of Cups. Right now, you're in the preparation mode of something. Take however this reading resonates for you. Right now, every opportunity that you get should be for preparation of your bigger goal, which is the Hierophant and the World here. So you are in the prep mode right now. Let's see Six of Pentacles, which is your advantage. We have the Page of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. You can't make this thing up. You cannot. Your advantage right now is to continue to do what you're doing. Be accountable of everything. What you give is what you get. See, this person gives money from his or her pocket, but also maintains a balance of it with the balance being right here. This energy is that energy where every day in 6 hours of your day, 6 days in a week, you should maintain an accountability of everything, because I do see we've got the World and the Ten of Pentacles. There's a big badass goal here, Libra. And you are in the prep mode. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is the wheel of taking the chance. And if everything is lining up here so that that wheel works in your favor. Let's see the Page of Wands for your advantage. To raise your frequency, we've got the Judgment and the Knight of Pentacles. This is a universal call. Okay. First of all, I feel this opportunity, Libra, that has shown up on the table today, and your 50 days reading. Please go and have a look at it. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Judgment, the only thing that's coming to me is somebody who has been handpicked and chosen by the universe. This is the card of resurrection, calling people back. And then this is getting suited and keeping them ready. And this is the preparation mode that you're in. You're not supposed to do anything other than prepare for the moment right now. That's all. That is all. And we have the Knight of Cups underneath as I say this. This is a moment to prepare. Okay, let's see what your Lenormand prediction for this week is. And we've got the Whip, the Heart, and the Birds. Okay. You know, this just feels like you're going to have... there's going to be some sort of hurtful communication with someone. Something is going to pain you this week because of the way it has been communicated to you. Be very careful. Okay, here's the thing, Libra. What we give is what we get, and what we do is exactly what the world shows us back. If you are mindful of the way you communicate and talk to people, that is exactly what you're going to get. And even still, if somebody... is hurtful or, not very good with their words, it's a good idea to ignore it. But my best bet is if you communicate properly, because now you know, you're likely to get that, attract that. But this week, I do see a communication. The Whip and the Birds is the Five of Wands in itself. So I do see a little bit of a brawl, a little bit of fight, and it could make you feel hurt. So try your best to maintain your cool and composure like you always do, because Libra, you're the balance beam. Okay, that is what I have for you, Libra. That was a very, very powerful reading for you. And it's actually a very a life-changing reading if everything is taken at the right time. It could set you on the path that you are dreaming and aspiring. Okay, thank you for being a part of this. Next up, we have Scorpio. Hello, Scorpio, and welcome. I hope you're doing amazing. This is your weekly reading, and we are going to together jump in and see what amazing messages want to come out for you for the week. And Scorpio, you are showing me, let's see what you're showing me. Let me give it a good shuffle for you. And let's take this one. 10 of Swords. Whoa. Okay. I've got your back. Let's talk through it. This is what you're starting with. Within you, on your mind, coming towards you, challenge, advantage, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequency, Scorps. We're going to see it just a little later. Okay, let's talk. You're starting with the 10 of Swords. This has been lingering in your energy for a while with me. Something is done, finished. Endings are not beautiful. Endings hurt us. Endings make us feel betrayed. But there's sun right here. This is sun in Gemini. It's just a bad day. It's not a bad life. The sun is going to come up again. And for that, you have to get up and make yourself strong, Scorpio. Within you have the Justice. You still believe, despite everything, or you choose to believe that, I'm not so sure if you're okay with the decision, because I haven't clarified Ten of Swords yet, but within you feel that, okay, whatever happened had to happen. It's fair and square. Because you've got the justice within. It's like, I almost feel like saying that you're okay with that Ten of Swords. I don't think anybody is okay with the Ten of Swords, but let's see, let's clarify. On your mind, you have the Knight of Wands. You've left, Scorpio. Your mind has already left. It's like something happened, you're okay with it, and your mind is already on the next chapter. That's fast. What's coming is the Emperor. Now, this is big. This is authority. Both of these actually are authority, powerful system. So I don't know if your mind, you're trying to go away from the Emperor, go away from someone senior, go away from a father-like figure, boss-like figure, but that is coming in. Challenge is the Sun. Sun is, like I said, the next day. Sun is freedom, Sun is happiness. Why is the Sun in your challenge? Sun is clarity. Why is the clarity a challenge for you? Why is being able to know the truth and the truth sets you free a challenge for you? Advantage is to walk away. Walk away. This is a very, very odd reading, odd energy. To raise your frequency, oh wow, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. You know, you've got all the good energies in the wrong positions and all the odd energies in the odd positions. Which means that the energies are available, like the Ten of Pentacles. But they've just been, maybe you need to become more aware so you can use your energy properly. So Ten of Pentacles is money, wealth, family dynamic, legacy. Families support, families backup. Because after Ten of Swords, one is defeated, one feels alone. And families where you find, consolation, you find warmth. Let's clarify. Scorpio, I'm actually intrigued. Let's see what this is. What's the Ten of Swords? The Hanged Man and let's take these two. The Hanged Man and the Fool. How similar and yet how dissimilar are these two energies? Hangman is upside down, tied to the tree, definitely not free. The Fool, on the other hand, is absolutely free. You can go wherever you want. So, Ten of Swords, that thing that is ending, for a lot of you, Scorpio, you've actually got freedom for the very first time. You were stuck in a place for 10 years, if that is significance. 10 years has popped up in a lot of your readings. And you've been in it for and this is the first time you're experiencing. And you know, that's why Sun is in your challenge. When you experience freedom after a very long time, you're like, what do I do? I have always known to operate under the guidance, under somebody. But now that I'm free, how do I go about doing my things? Let's see justice within you. Seven of Swords and Six of Pentacles. Justice has a balance beam. A beam balance beam. And so does the Six of Pentacles. There's a significant thing here. For a lot of you, it has to do with money. Somebody is escaping giving money. Somebody is escaped giving. It's like you don't have to give the alimony. like that. 10 of Pentacles, money. I don't know though how it is related to you. Let's see the Knight of Wands. Justice and the Wheel. Oh, for some of you, within you're feeling that you may not get what is owed to you. Somebody's trying to run away, take away everything. And in your mind, you know that justice is going to come around. Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a little bit of fear that you may not get. And then there is this knowing that this looks like a divorce. This does look like, or it's a system where you had given money and your money is owed, or freedom. I don't know, it's odd. The Emperor that is coming towards you. Oh gosh. Emperor for Scorpio, please. We've got Six of Swords and the Ace of Swords. You know, 6 and the Ace make a 7. 7 is within you. There is someone here who can help you with the money. The Emperor is very vital in your reading, Scorpio. There is someone here of power, position, authority that can help you. You'll have to go though. You will have to go. You'll have to travel. Also, they can help you retrieve money. They can also give you a clarity about the situation. We've got the 10 of Swords. We are clarifying the 10 of Swords situation, whatever ended. But the Emperor can guide you with what your next steps or your next entire 6-7 steps should be. Let's see the Sun, which is in the challenge. 4 of Wands and the 10 of Wands. This is definitely looking more and more like a marriage of several years which went sour, and there is no more happiness in a situation which felt like 11-11, which felt like alignment, which felt like, oh my God, this is like the best thing that I have manifested. For a lot of you, you may have had dream destination weddings, you may have had the perfect setup and everything, but now it feels like SHIT, it feels too much. Your advantage is to walk away. Let's see. The Sun and the 3 of Wands, and that's your challenge. Walk away from the situation. See, the 4 of Wands and the 10 of Wands, a particular group, a particular structure, a particular, whether it's marriage, take it however it resonates, has become a burden. It's telling you that you are going to find your happiness, you're going to find your joy, you're going to find your freedom out of this 4 of Wands energy in the 3 of Wands energy. And 3 of Wands energy is finding new terrains, new places, new vision, a new future altogether. Let's see the 10 of Pentacles, Scorpio, to raise your frequency. Yes, 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 yes. Chariot and the Hermit. Next phase. A particular phase of your life, Scorpio, is over. Now you're on to the next phase, and it was inevitable. It had to happen. It was universally guided. Who's right, who's wrong? I am certainly not in the place to say that. Everybody knows their situation the best, but this is the end of cycle for a particular timeline of yours, and you could not stretch it any further. You could not. Okay, let's see your weekly prediction from the Lenormand, and we've got the Tower, the Letter, and the Stork. Okay. I feel for a lot of you this week you're getting good news. You're getting something that you've been waiting for a very long time. For some of you, it could be this. Some of you may be handed your divorce papers this year. Some of you may have relocation papers this year. Maybe that job opportunity that is in a different place and it's pending from a very long time. This letter has been pending from an organization, from an institution, from a tower-like structure for a very long time. And it's a good news. This week it's coming in. This is extremely auspicious. Claim this, Scorpio. I hope this amazing message, this amazing letter from the stork fills your life with absolute joy. That's what I have for you. And thank you, Scorpio, for watching your reading. And also, I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intentions of this table and this channel. Ta-na-na-na, na-na-na-na. Okay, after Scorpio, we're going to go down to Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from 24th to the 30th November 2025. And I hope you're doing amazing. It's the last week of November. This time is not coming back ever again. So let's jump right in and see what amazing messages want to come out for you, Sag. You're starting your reading with, oh, so much love. I haven't seen that energy in a very long time. Nice. Within you, on your mind, coming towards you this week. Ooh, nice. Wow, challenge, advantage. Wow, Sag. This is going to be a kick-ass week. Kick-ass. And a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. This might just be like the best week for you. You're starting with the Queen of Cups. Very nice, very loving, very beautiful, very warm. How nice. I just love it. It's such a beautiful, you're in a very beautiful frequency. Very beautiful. It's we have water sign here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could very well be a person on your mind. I don't think, though, that is your energy, Sag. Could be, but this could be you're thinking of a person, possibly a water sign, or this is a moment. You're thinking of a moment of feeling. And it's a nice one. Within you've got the Chariot. This is universe's confirmation that you're on the right path. Because this is within you, that means your thoughts are in the right place. And I like it because you've got 7 and 7. Mind has the 7 of Wands. And within you've got the 7, which is Chariot. So 7-7, if that is of significance. In your mind, you are, you're become very good at something. Now you know easily how to keep your guards up, how to have your boundaries. And if you don't like something, if it doesn't vibe with you, if it doesn't match your frequency, you just kind of, you make it very clear in cool 7 seconds. Very nice. You're not letting everybody come within your energy. Very nice. 9 of Cups that's coming towards you. A wish. Claim this right now. This is an energy of, being absolutely aligned, sitting there, the genie sitting right in front of you and saying, hey, Sag, what do you want? What can I get you? Because your wish is my command. That kind of energy. Because there's an alignment, you're showing an alignment. Challenge is the 3 of Cups. This is getting together with a group of people. This is people other than your energy. Celebrating something. In itself, it's a beautiful energy. So we will see. We will clarify and see why coming together with people is a challenge. Advantage, 8 of Wands. You're at the 7 in your mind, where you are kind of blocking everyone and you're protecting yourself. And 8 is, you see that? You see how all these things are fired in alignment? That's your advantage. You becoming completely aligned with every desire that you have. That's your advantage. Maybe in a way, it's also trying to tell you that don't pay so much attention to others. Kind of blocking others is also giving them attention. So don't bother. Let us see what we have to raise your frequency. Another 7 of Pentacles. This is the energy of hold on to where you are right now. To take a look at the things that you have. Align yourself. What are you missing? There's something. That's the frequency here. You're missing something. There's a missing piece of the puzzle here, because the minute you find that, that is precisely what you can wish for. There is something to raise your frequency. Instead of, no, not instead of Sag. You have to be grateful. There's no other way. You have to be grateful for everything that you have. And while you make, kind of make like a list of 7 things and list down all the things that you have. Important ones. And as you start writing, there are certain things that you want for yourself, and you'll realize that, okay, this is what I don't have. Maybe this is what I can ask. Let's see, because it looks very smooth, it looks very clean. Let's see the Queen of Cups. That's your energy. That is the Moon and the Tower. Sag. This is a Tower moment that you don't even come to know. And you look how calmly, how quietly, how well this energy is sitting right by the ocean at its shore. She's unbothered. So maybe your energy is that a tower can happen, anything can happen, but you are unbothered. Because the Moon and the Tower together is uncertainty and out of fear something is born, but it doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect you. Let's see the Chariot within. Chariot is clarified by the 4 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. Sag, you're very aligned. 4 of Swords to the 10 of Swords. It's not that you don't understand what losing is or what's the worst case scenario. You choose to be grateful for what you have rather than focusing on the 10 of Swords. There's a big growth here in your energy. And specifically, individually, every card is kind of, there's only one missing piece. You're very grateful. Let's see the 7 of Wands in your mind. We've got the Ace of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. So maybe you're not letting people enter into your life. At this point of time, you're not open to, this is that Ace of Cups, Ace and 9, make a 10. So for a lot of you out there, one option is you could ask for love of your life. You could ask for money, you could ask for work, you could ask for the right job, you could ask for the right partner. You have the Queen of Cups. We'll see if the King of Cups pops up in the reading. So different people here are manifesting different things. Everybody's not manifesting the same thing. But I do feel that you have an opportunity to make a wish for something permanent. Because 5 of Pentacles is impermanence, something that's not, that leaves you feel abandoned or less. You want something solid and permanent. Let's see what is this 9 of Cups energy that is coming towards you, Sag. We've got the King of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. For a lot of you, this is actually a job opportunity. A place, a throne, a cabin, mastery expert. Very CEO-like vibes, by the way. Very head of the department. 7 of Wands. You may have... did you reject this? Did you get rejected for it? Let's see the 3 of Cups in your challenge. We've got the 7 of Swords and the Chariot. And now the Chariot is within you. You know, a lot of you, Sag, have tried to walk away from this path before. 7, the number of time we have 7 in this reading. 7 is a number of testing. 7 is to see that are we committed to the word we speak, or are we going to not honor it? A lot of you have been offered this in the past. This path, Sag, you've been a part of it before. Maybe with different group of people, maybe with different group dynamic. And it's now coming in a different way. In a sense, we all live our life the way we are. It's just that it is, in every time we cross over a milestone, faces change and faces change. PHASES and FACES. Everything else is aligned to us. But I do feel in your challenge, you have tried to escape this path before. But it feels like this is your path. Let's see the 8 of Wands for your advantage. 9 of Wands and the Page of Wands. It's also telling you the same thing. Don't give up. Don't give up. For a lot of you, I think you want something different from what you're doing, but what you're doing is what you're actually really, really good at. You just need to find new team, better people, or upgrade yourself. Let's see 7 of Pentacles to raise your frequency. 2 of Swords and the 3 of Cups. And 3 of Cups is your challenge, the celebration. You know, Sag, I don't know how, it feels like a deja vu kind. It's maybe for a lot of you, you're getting a deja vu right now, or you've got a deja vu recently in the last 1 week or something like that, of being at a place of doing something and it's hit you. This group dynamic it will just keep showing itself in different ways. And there's going to be a similarity every time because this is your path. And if you don't like it, maybe the way to not go back to the same, if you feel it's a loop, if you feel it's a pattern, the way to not go back to it is close it properly and then go on and pick up a new skill and then start a new path. But there is certainly a path here. Look at that 6 of Wands, that you're not done, finished and over with. There is victory. You have to taste victory in this path with this group of people. And you should ask for a raise. You should ask for a promotion. You should volunteer yourself to take over the damn project because you can do it. Okay, let's see your prediction from the Lenormand for this week. Stars, Stork and the Whip. Lovely. Stars is what stars is. There are too many. Stars is the energy of being limitless. There are too many. There is one for everyone. First thing you got to remember that, Sag, that there is enough for everyone. Stork brings in the good news. I feel your good news is delayed at this point of time. A good news, a message that needs to come across is delayed because too much. There are too many variables in this situation. Too many variables. Too many. Can we narrow it down, Sag? Can you narrow whatever it is that you're asking for? Can you narrow it down to lesser number? Right now, there are too many things in your whatever you have, wherever you put in things, wherever you put out your order, you have put out your request. I'm speaking, however, please take it as it resonates. The message here is something is amazing wants to come your way, but it is getting delayed because there is too much order put. So maybe you want to lessen the order, lessen the number, and then allow the good news to come in first, one by one, step by step. That is what the Eight of Wands, your advantage, is also. One by one, aligned. Too much is going to get even the message confused, which one needs to come, the priority. There's something here got to do with priority. Act with priority on priority. You know how they have those parcels which have priority stamped on it? Some of you may be getting it. But yeah, you got to put priority so it comes to you. So prioritize your wishes also. That's what I have for you. I hope the right Sag get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this table. Okay. Thank you so much for being a part of it, Sag. Thank you for watching the reading. And make sure you take care of yourself. Next. Oh my gosh, my cards. Give me a second, please. Ouch. Okay. That was the cards jumping out, and I don't know if I'm back in the same position where I was supposed to be, but we're moving on to Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn, and welcome. This is your weekly reading from 24th to the 30th of November 2025, the last week of November. I hope you're doing amazing. It's very important that your energies are amazing. So you and I together, we can see what amazing messages or important or both want to come out for you. Let's jump right in and let's start with this one. Okay, Capricorn. Within you, on your mind, coming towards you. Wow. Okay, brace yourself. This is going to be an intense reading. Challenge, advantage, and a card that is going to help us raise your frequency, Capricorn. Oh gosh, within we've got the Five of Wands. I'm not going to lie, Capricorn, this is very, very intense energies on the table. Five of Swords. This is a fight. This is a fight. I don't know if it's verbal, it's mental, it's actual, but it's a fight. It's like that energy, my way or the highway. Does not end well, does not. Within you have the card of the energy within the High Priestess, not talking, not communicating. It's almost like you know the truth, but you're not talking to anybody, you're not telling anybody. A lot of you have found out things, the way you found it out, you're not able to tell that. But you know. You exactly know why the fight is, what has happened 3 days before, what's happened 3 days later. You know everything, Capricorn. You're just choosing to be quiet. On your mind is the Tower, the upheaval, the coming down, crashing down. Something is coming crashing down. I told you they're not the best of the energies. What's coming towards you is the Moon, the path forward, uncertain, fearful. I don't know, but I'm also getting some sort of warning, caution. There's a warning here in this reading for you. Challenge is the Hermit. The challenge is nobody's speaking, especially you. You're not talking. Being quiet. It does seem that this has been going on for a very long time, but it's never been addressed. Feels like that. The challenge also feels like somebody's losing patience. Somebody doesn't believe in the working of something anymore. Advantage is the Ten of Wands. This energy to come in the advantage is not the best. This is saying that you got to finish, you got to do it. You don't really have much of a choice. Why would somebody do something and how would that be an advantage? We'll clarify and see, but this is carrying a lot of responsibility on your shoulder and it's in your advantage. You have to do that. You have a lot of responsibility. You cannot afford to drop a single wand. If you drop a single wand, the structure collapses. It might be taking a toll on your back. To raise your frequency, Page of Pentacles, this feels like a small loan, a small job, a side job, a skill, something new, start something new. This also feels like a student energy. This also feels like hit the gym, because I'm so impressed by the Page of Pentacles biceps, you know, like join a gym, build your health, lift something heavy. That's also something that I'm picking up. Okay, Capricorn, let's do this for you because I genuinely want to bring out the best possible solution for the energies that we have. Five of Swords, what's this fight? Four of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. Somebody's been holding to old ways, archaic ways. They're not working anymore. Money does not multiply if you keep money with you. Money is only multiplied when you flow. Money is a energy. In order for money to come, money to grow, money to expand, it has to flow. And a lot of you are actually running out of ideas also. Because maybe you're thinking of the problem in the same way or addressing the problem in the same way. What you need to focus is on the solution. Let's see the High Priestess within you. We've got the Ace of Swords and the Hangman. You know the truth. Again, I'm saying this, Capricorn. You exactly know, but a lot, I don't know, I want to say this. I'm not calling you out, Capricorn. Don't get me wrong on this. But when you've been in the Hangman post for that long, when you've been in a pause for that long, think of it as you've been away from work for like 10, 12 months and you're sitting in the couch and you're watching Netflix and you're enjoying it. It's very hard for people to turn back and to change themselves. So it's an example. The situation is different for different people. However, you know what you need to do to bring a change, but somebody is choosing to play the martyr here. The Tower in your mind. We've got the Six of Pentacles and the King of Swords. You know this very well, that if you don't start contributing, if you don't start, you know, I'm actually picking up making payments on time, timely payments, getting your finances sorted, meeting your CA, speaking to someone who has good financial advice for you. Well, we are getting solutions for sure in your reading. Let's see the moon that is coming towards you, because this seems like an unknown path. We have 10 of Cups and the 7 of Swords. Okay. There is happiness, but it feels like, something feels like instant gratification. Instant. 7 of Swords is not the best energy. I want to say this, Capricorn, it feels like it's induced happiness. You would know it better. And we have the Hermit underneath. We are going to clarify the Hermit now. So, induced happiness, instant gratification, that's not the right way to, I mean, Maybe it's the right way for somebody, who am I to say, but especially when you know that you're in a place of fear, 7 seconds of happiness is only 7 seconds. What are you going to do in the 8th second? Or what are you going to do when you waken up next morning? Hermit in your challenge, Page of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is also to raise your frequency. This is a powerful card for you. You know, I want to tell you, Capricorn, you guys have a skill, a solid skill. It's in your blood. You can be woken up at night and you can do it, but you're not taking, that's not what you're doing. You're hiding your best kept secret is your best kept secret, is your skill. You're not sharing it with the world. I don't know why. I don't know. You would know that. But that's what sets you free. That is what could possibly take care of everything. Let's see the 10 of Wands for your happiness, because you have a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. Knight of Wands and the Hierophant. You have a lot of responsibility. You're the only person who goes and does this. You're in charge of an organization, an institute, a structure. It's like you cannot even take a vacation from work. Yeah. You have so much tower underneath. You cannot even afford to take a vacation. Let's see the Page of Pentacles to raise your frequency. And we've got Capricorn. Very, very powerful this is. Oh, we've got 2 cards already. You know, this came down and I picked it because I did not set my intention for that card, but that's exactly what had to come. Replay the video and watch it. And we have the 10 of Pentacles underneath. You have a skill set. You have a skill set that could potentially change your life. It has something to do with the future. It has something to do with communication. It has something to do with a seat, a throne. And it is your truth, and you know what it is. All the Capricorns that I'm talking to are absolutely aware of their skill set. Absolutely aware. You've invested a lot of money on it. Here's the clue. You've invested a lot of time on it, 6-7 years. Are you pursuing it? Let's see your Lenormand prediction for this week. We've got the Key, we've got the Moon, we've got the Fox. Well, hello, Capricorn. This is as close to your entire reading. You have the answer right here in this reading. You are the source. You have the answer. You know the answer. Moon is how you want to be seen. Moon is also what is coming to you this week. And you have to make a choice here, Capricorn. Do you want instant gratification? Do you want to feel good for 7 seconds and then you want to wake up in the morning and not know what happened one day before? Or do you want to put your best foot forward once and for all, and you want the world to take notice of you? Because clearly the Fox is here. This is a work reading. This is a work scenario. This is your skill-based scenario. This is one that could potentially make you a lot of money. This is where your success lies, Capricorn. What are you going to do about it? Because it's time to address your authentic side. Very important. Because if you don't do it, one thing is for sure, nobody else will. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention of this channel. And Next up, we've got Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius, and welcome. This is your weekly energy, and I hope my battery is on because I didn't check it actually. But maybe for some of you, you need to check your battery. Aquarius, let's jump in and see what 24th to the 30th November has in store for you. Let's see, let's go. We're starting with the Temperance within you, on your mind, coming towards you, challenge, advantage, and let's take a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. And we're gonna, let's go, Aqua. We've got some very, very solid energies here. Temperance, you are trying to make something happen. This is Sagittarius. We are in the Sagittarius season. You're trying to make something happen. Really, really focused, looking for a breakthrough, looking for perfecting something, but you're really, it's like you're alchemizing, you're turning lead into gold. Within you, Four of Swords, you have absolute faith. It's for some of you, you've surrendered to the universe. In simple words, you don't want to get hurt, and you just want to do your thing, and you want to put it out there, and you want the universe to take care of the rest. In your mind, you've got the Hermit. Hermit is the energy of going within. They're both very aligned, actually. Hermit and the Four of Swords. Seeking, finding, being in tune with yourself. What's coming towards you is the Moon. Now, this is uncertain. This is uncertain path because Moon does not reveal. Moon is darkness. Moon is night. For a lot of you, your work involves working in the night, but it does not at the moment reveal. We will clarify and see what is the Moon for you. Your challenge is the Knight of Wands. Now, this is an energy. This is a very fleeting energy. It comes and goes. It's fire, fire-like, Aries, Sag, Leo. Could that be distraction? We'll see. Advantage is the Three of Cups. Your community, your tribe, you're building something, you're making something from the Two of Cups to the Three of Cups here. And the Two of Cups is you holding both of them, Temperance. Building something strong, powerful, a community. To raise your frequency, you've got the Four of Pentacles. Hold on to yourself, to force. This is not the time for distraction. This is, in a sense, protect your energy. Protect. Very important, Aquarius. Very, very important. You are doing something. You are creating something. And it's very important for you to protect what you are creating before it's born. Before it sees the light of the day. That's why the Moon is coming towards you. Let's see the Temperance. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Wands. You are already protecting your energy. I can see that. Queen of Wands is an energy where you light up the room. You're very, you're very attention commanding. People look at you. At the same point of time, you've shut off everybody else because you are focused. This point of time, nobody's getting access to Aquarius at all. Let's see the Four of Swords within you. We've got the Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords. In this mode of gratitude that you are within, your call with the universe, there are some things that you're desiring for. There are. It's between you and the universe. Aquarians know this, and you are actively pursuing it. You're also seeking of ways to align with the universe. Let's see the Hermit on your mind. We've got the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. You're being very quiet, Aquarius. Very, very quiet. And Hermit underneath. You know what you want. You've expressed it. You have felt it. You have spoken to the universe. And you've understood that it's going to come from you, not from the world outside. So let's see what is this Moon that is coming towards you, Aqua. Knight of Pentacles and the World. This is a combination where you're meant for the ultimate success, the ultimate accomplishment. You're chosen, you are ready, you're dressed up. It's just that because this is being clarified for the moon, you don't know how it's going to happen. But it's going to happen. And we have the Knight of Cups underneath. You know, the path is unknown, but the goal stays solid. So instead of focusing on the path, instead of focusing on the journey, focus on the people, focus on the company, focus on yourself, focus on your growth. There are so many other things that you can put the attention to and you watch them grow, especially yourself, Aqua. Knight of Wands in your challenge. We've got the Temperance and the Fool. For two things I'm picking up. Yes, it could be a distraction. It could be a distraction because you are taken away from where your focus is and you talk about everything which is not your focus, number one. Number two, I'm getting is that this is, maybe some of you are changing your, what you want very fast. Very fast. From one to another, from one desire to another, one way to another way. Because we have the Fool and the World right here. And you're not the Fool. You're not starting a journey. You're midway, or maybe you're closer to the World. So to have initial distractions, Aquarius, could be very, very misleading for you. Let's see the Three of Cups, because that's your advantage. A group is your advantage. Wow. Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups. A good company, good vibes, good people, good conversations, good content, good thoughts, good emotions. People who have genuine interest in uplifting each other's life, forming a community, forming a tribe. This is your advantage. No small talks and no small conversations. Underneath Star, your card, your power card. Age of Aquarius. Couldn't have said that better. Let's see Four of Pentacles to raise your frequency. You're being encouraged to protect your energy a lot in this reading. We've got Seven of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Your wish, it seems, is escaping you, but this happens because you let your energy loose. If you want this wish to be yours, if you want this Nine of Cups, you have to stop indulging in small talks, distractions, or entertaining everybody you think needs your help. No. At this point of time, you are your pet prime project. You need your attention, you need your help. And for once, Aquarians, the thing that you do, the magic that you do for others, do it for yourself. Let's see your prediction from Lenormand for this week. And we've got lilies, we've got the ring, and we've got the book. See? This is bang on. There is a dream, there is a goal, there is a commitment here. The book is information, the outcome, very similar. The book is very similar to the moon energy. There is something there, but you don't know until you read the book. You open and you read the book. Until you don't take the path, you don't know what's in the path. Your job is to stay committed. Lilies is very similar to the Temperance energy, your opening energy. And ring is the commitment. The commitment is you're raising your frequency. Four of Pentacles, hold on. There is something very valuable for you, but there can be no place for distractions. Aquarius, like I said, the magic that you do for others, it's time you do it for yourself. So that's what I have for you, Aqua. I hope you have a fabulous last week of November, and I will see you in December. Till then, take care of yourself and continue to be the awesome self that you are. And finally, moving on to Pisces. Hello Pisces and welcome. This is your weekly reading from 24th to the 30th of November, your last week of November. Remember, this is not going to come back again, so make the most of this time. And let's jump right in. And you and I together, let's see what amazing or awesome messages want to come out for you. Your energy at this point of time, Pisces, is this one. Okay. Ooh. Within you, on your mind, coming towards you, challenge, advantage. Is money on your mind? And we've got a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. Okay, this week, the last week, we've got the moon here. The new moon just happened on 20th, and we've got the moon here. For a lot of you right now, you're very unsure. You're very unsure. It's like you don't have a reason, a goal, or something exciting to even wake up to. It's the end of the year. It's the end of holidays around. The same thing is going on again and again, and it feels like that. It's a very simple organic reading. I don't see anything very universal here. It just feels like a routine. Within you have the Four of Wands. You're looking good, you're very aligned, you're in good company. So you're nice, you're doing, in your mind, Eight of Pentacles, you're working, it's the daily thing. It's the daily mundane life. That's the kind of vibe I'm picking. What's coming towards you? Page of Wands. This could be interesting. There is a message here. There is something here that wants to reach out to you. This feels new. Challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. See, you're bored. You're bored doing what you're doing. You need a rush. You need something. Advantage is Page of Pentacles. Take something new and pursue something new. It could be like a gym. It could be like a hobby. It doesn't look big. It's not like a job. It's a hobby. Pick up a hobby that will keep you, keep the creative juices flowing. Let's see what you've got to raise your Oh, the Temperance. This is Sagittarius energy, December energy. We are in Sagittarius season right now. For a lot of you, you may be getting a little bit off balance, little frustration, little bit of, because I see that you're doing everything. There is nothing new it's just a week, Pisces. It's just a week. To raise your frequency, the best thing to do is to, like step out for a nice cup of coffee, go watch a movie, read a nice book, all those things that bring you back into balance with yourself. Because sometimes it's just a day. It's not a good day or a bad day. So it's very rare. With you, I get very nice and high vibration. I mean, this is a high vibration too, but it's a very, in fact, I feel this is the most normal reading, where a week is just a week and you're doing your best to enjoy it. Let's see the moon right there. Six of Wands and the Two of Swords. But you want to experience some sort of victory, Pisces. There you go. You want to feel a kick. You want to feel a rush. You're not able to figure out in this boring week, this mundane, everyday thing, how do I get myself a kick, a rush? Go run a race. Make something, create something. Creative juices need to be released, Pisces. Four of Wands within you, Six of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. So while your environment is amazing, it's just that you don't know what next step you should take. Maybe you don't want to spend money because you've already spent the money. Maybe you've already had your annual trip and now you're like, no, I don't want to spend more money. With what I have, what can I do? Eight of Pentacles on your mind, Queen of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. So you're only celebrating with a limited few people, maybe family people, where, the expenses are shared. Or some of you are working so hard that you're only getting time with your office people. Let's see the Page of Wands that's coming towards you this week. Queen of Cups and the Fool. Okay, this is interesting. Something new. I mean, Queen of Cups is water. But this is you wanting to take a leap of faith. Something new. Something new. Could be travel. Could be a small travel. Could be like a camp. Could be like a hike. Nothing expensive. Just like a walking through the trail with your dog possibly. Something that you love. Or going and meeting or spending like a staycation sort of a vibe. See the Seven of Pentacles in your challenge, Lovers and the Page of Cups. For a lot of you, this is just what do I do next in my path. It's just that much. I'm still not picking up something really strong. Or if it is a connection, then both of you are invested in your work and you're finding it a very hard time to match your schedules. Let's see the Page of Pentacles for your advantage. We've got the Three of Swords and the Sun. What a contrast. But I guess that's what this week is, Pisces. There is feeling hurt and then there is feeling this extreme absolute joy. I guess this is how you're ending your November. Whatever you had to do throughout the year, I feel you've successfully completed all of that. Or maybe for a lot of you, this is how you're planning your 2026 or your December month. So another thing, be less indoor, be more outdoor. You'll feel more happy. Try to stay outdoor more. Let's see the Temperance for your raising your frequency. We've got the High Priestess and the Temperance. You know this feeling. You know you're feeling off. See, this is also a contrast. I told you to raise your frequency. Something feels off. Something feels like, you need to kind of put yourself back into balance. So it's just one of those weeks where you spend some time with yourself, put yourself back in balance, and that's all. There is nothing fancy schmancy about this. You seem solid, you seem to be doing fine. Let's see what is your Lenormand message from 24th to the 30th. We have the Stork, we have the Fox, and we have the Fish. Very solid cards. I was not wrong when I was telling you that Pisces, you look amazing. There is a good news here about money from work point of view. There is also a good way this week you can make money through work, because Fox is the energy of the thing that you do every single day, and that is what you have shown as Eight of Pentacles on your mind. You know, the thing here is what you're doing right now is a routine-based job. This is also encouraging you to do the same thing. What can you do beyond your work? Because you have the resources, your creative juice is flowing. One is your work, but besides from your work, what is it that you can do? So all in all, it's a pretty cool, pretty sorted week, and that's what I have for you, Pisces. I hope the right people get the message at the right time. That is always the intention. I will see you in your next reading. To my all signs and my all stars, thank you so much for being a part of this reading. I had, like always, so much fun. I will certainly see you in your next reading. Till then, please take care and have a fabulous last week of November 2025. Thank you.